Good morning, students. Exercise 8.1, sum number 4. If D and E are the midpoint of the sides AB and AC of a triangle ABC, prove that BE vector plus DC vector equal to 3 by 2 BC. Right? So, one triangle AB and AC of a triangle ABC. So here I draw one triangle ABC. A, B, C. In question itself they are given D and E are the midpoint of the sides of AB and AC. D is the midpoint of the side AB and E is the midpoint of the side AC. So for AB midpoint is D. For AC midpoint is E. Right? So, what we need to prove? BE vector and DC vector, right, equal to 3 by 2 BC, right? So, listen, here we are having A. I always told from the origin only one vector is there. So here for convenience we choose A is a origin. We consider A is a origin. That's all, right? This is what origin. Right. So, and then D and E are the midpoint of the side AB and AC. Here I written. Let D and E is the midpoint of the sides AB and AC. So midpoint formula you know. In 10th standard you know the midpoint formula. D is the midpoint means D midpoint formula x1 plus x2 by 2 y1 plus y2 by 2, right? So D midpoint means A plus B by 2. So, but we are chosen A is the origin. So A is origin means, suppose this is, we are having origin O means, OB is one position vector. OC is one position vector. So here we written A because they are given ABC is a triangle. So we are chosen A is origin means, AB means B is one position vector. C is one position vector. So in position vector I defined small b vector. For capital C we define small c vector. Midpoint means, we need to find the midpoint means, that is OD vector means, here origin means 0. Origin means what? 0 comma 0 only we are having. Here some point x1 comma y1. Midpoint you find means what? x1 plus x2 by 2. x1 means x1, x2 means what? 0. So x1 plus 0 by 2. x1 by 2 only. So the same thing. D is the midpoint means B plus A by 2. This is position vector. So OB vector plus OA vector. This is not OA vector. Only origin 0. 0 by 2. So finally we are getting position vector. OB vector equal to B vector, right? OC vector equal to C vector. So here we are getting OD vector because midpoint. D is the midpoint. This B vector plus this origin by 2. So B vector by 2. We get the result. 0, no need write. B vector plus 0 by 2 means B vector by 2. So straightly you write OD vector equal to B vector by 2. And then same thing, OE vector. OE vector equal to C vector by 2. Right? So are you right? Position vector of D. Position vector of D and the position vector of E is B by B, B vector by 2, C vector by 2. Right? So in sentence you write like PV means position vector. Position vector of D vector equal to D vector is or D is B vector by 2 and position vector of E is C vector by 2. Right? Because we have chosen A as the origin, we convenience. So in sentence you write position vector of D is what? B vector by 2. Position vector of E is what? C vector by 2. Right. Now what we need to find? BE vector plus DC vector. BE vector. I clear written BE vector equal to OE vector plus OE vector minus OB vector. Clear? So always we have to write what? Position vector means first one we have to write in the first and then minus of second one. So position vector of E minus position vector of B. That is meaning OE vector equal to OB vector. Here A is origin, so AE vector we need to write. That is will be confusing. So you write in the words position vector of E minus position vector of B. Position vector of E is what? E is what? C vector by 2. C vector by 2 minus position vector of B equal to small b vector. Right? Minus. Here we are having one minus. No, right. There, right? So B equal to C vector by 2 minus B vector. Then. And then we come to the point, we need DC vector. DC vector equal to position vector of C vector minus position vector of D vector. Position vector of C vector equal to what? C vector, small c vector minus position vector of D vector equal to B vector by 2. So B vector by 2. Clear? So listen, again I say what we need. Question is if D and E are the midpoint of the sides AB and AC, ABC, prove that BE vector plus DC vector equal to 3 by 2 BC vector. Clear? So I return one triangle ABC. We choose A as the origin. So A is origin. From the origin one vector we are having, that is called the position vector. This is we consider the origin means from the origin B vector is there, from the origin C vector is there. So D also midpoint also from the origin only. So these and all position vectors. So I return D and E is midpoint of sides AB and AC means midpoint sides AB for D vector, AC is E vector. Right. So position vector of D is B vector by 2 because this is midpoint of AB. Midpoint of AB is D is what we don't know. So midpoint means two sides we need to add and by 2. We need to find the midpoint. So this is origin means 0 only is there. Here B vector plus 0 by 2 means B vector by 2. Here written. And the position of E is C by 2. C vector by 2. What we need to find? B vector plus DC vector. B vector means position vector of E minus position vector of B. Position vector of E is, here I return C vector by 2. I return C vector by 2. Minus is there, minus For this position of B equal to B vector. The same thing repeating. But we need to prove B vector plus DC vector equal to 3 by 2 BC. B vector plus DC vector. B vector equal to C vector by 2 minus B vector. Get plus only, so I return plus. DC vector equal to C vector minus D vector by 2. C vector by 2 plus C vector. Here minus B vector. Here also minus B vector by 2. Listen. Like this I put bracket means minus I take one minus components, here we are having plus. Minus into B vector, minus B vector, minus into B vector by 2, minus B vector by 2. So I return one bracket for this, for the two terms. Listen. 2 into C vector, 2C vector, 2 plus 1, 3 C vector by 2 minus 2 into B vector, 2B vector, 2B vector into B vector plus B vector, 3B vector by 2. Both denominator will be same, numerator will be same. So I take 3 by 2 as common. You are having what? C vector minus B vector. C vector is what? For this portion under is what? For example, listen. You return BC vector means OC vector minus OB vector. This is portion under only. C vector is what? Capital C vector only. So 3 by 2 position vector of C minus position vector of B vector. Position vector of C minus B means BC only. So this equal to is what? 3 by 2 capital BC vector. This is we need to prove, right?